I'll be honest, as much as I like cooking at home, some nights we just need a little bit of help to pull a meal together. I wish I could say that I'm one of those people that has a dozen homemade dinners prepped, frozen, and ready to go, but that's just not who I am. I saw these spicy breaded chicken fillets on sale while I was shopping at Whole Foods, and I thought it might be a fun thing to make on a weeknight. I grabbed some brioche buns along with some greens to turn into a sandwich. Is it still a sandwich if I'm using a burger bun? A question for the philosophers. I'm normally not much of a fan of wet chicken sandwiches, but the picture looked like it would be a dry rub, which seemed promising. The instructions were simple enough: just toss them in the oven for 25 minutes, flipping them halfway. That gives me time to get the rest of the sandwich put together. I had a little bit of leftover chicken fat from when I made stock, so I add some of that along with some butter to a pan. I give the buns just a little tap to make sure that they picked up the fat in the center, and then I toast them over a low heat. Microgreens were also on sale, so instead of lettuce, I thought I'd combine them with a bit of a vinaigrette and serve them on top of the chicken patties. Just because we're using store-bought things doesn't mean we can't make it a bit fancy. For the vinaigrette, I just used lemon juice, olive oil, and salt. While I would normally add pepper to a vinaigrette, I didn't think I needed it here given how we were using this on a spicy chicken sandwich. For such a small amount, I just use a fork to combine rather than breaking out a whisk. At this point, everything is ready and the buns are nicely toasted. I add the chicken and the greens. First taste test is promising, but if I'm honest, these patties were a bit dry and weren't all that spicy. I decided to whip up some homemade aioli to spread across my sandwich. Just kidding. I grabbed some French onion dip and spread that across the bun. Worked like a charm. Seriously though, try using dip on sandwiches instead of mayo sometime. It opens up so many possibilities. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I'm having this with a side of pre-made coleslaw that I saw in a bin, and some leftover chips and salsa that I had laying around. It's a bit of a hodgepodge, but that's also just the nature of cooking at home. It'd be great to be able to make everything from scratch, but sometimes we just need a little bit of help to get across the finish line. I hope this gave you some ideas for some upcoming weeknight dinner, and with that, I will talk to you all next time.